Okay, so this is, we'll call it part 2 of day 4 for unit 12. Where we left off last class was we talked about reading box plots. We talked about finding the 5 statistical values, which are the min. Let me write this down. One moment. Okay, so the min, quartile 1, median, which is quartile 2, quartile 3, and then the max. So by using these, by knowing these 5 values, we can make a box plot that tells us how the data is separated. Okay, so Robin collected data on the number of hours she watched television on Sunday through Thursday nights for a period of 3 weeks. So 3 weeks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3 so there's 15 data values. Oh, it says right down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these in order, but before we do that, we can pick out a few things first. So I know that my lowest is going, so my min is 1, and my max looks like 5. So 1, 2, so I have 10 little slashes. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my for my points on my box plot. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in order from least to greatest. Alright, so these are in order from least to greatest. There are 15 values. So let's see, so 15 divided by 2 would be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 8th term is going to be my median. Okay, so now we need Q1, Q2, or the median, and Q3. So I know Q2 is going to be 3, since there's an odd number. I don't count my median. So halfway, so 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, 2, 3, 4, nice and easy. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, that's pretty easy. So I'm going to put all of these dots, I'm going to put 1 for each of them. And then we'll construct our box plot. Okay, so we connect our lowest with our Q1 and our highest with Q3. Then we draw a box from Q1 to Q3, and then a vertical line right there. And we have our box and whisker plot. Alright, so for number 4, we are going to draw a double box and whisker plot. So what I want to do is I'm going to put Middletown snowboards in one of the plots. So 355, 50, 56, 360. And also they're already in order. I just wanted to show you that you can do it this way. 370, 86, 32. Okay, so if I do stat, edit, stat, calc, one variable. So first I'm going to do L1. Okay, so this will be Middletown snowboards. And it will give me all of my values. Also, if you don't feel comfortable doing it this way and want to do it by hand, you can. So 345, 3 350, 358, 375, and 405. Okay. And now, I already have my values in L1, so I'm just going to hit Stat Calc again. But now instead, I'm going to do L2. So all I'm doing, I can't see, so I hit the second, and then right here is L2. And I get all my values. So 343, 370, 389, 395, and 402. Okay. So now that I have that, I can make my box of whisker plots. So it does not matter if you do which one you do on the top, which one you do on the bottom. I'm actually going to just show you the answer so I don't have to draw it and waste all of your time. Okay, so here are my box of whisker plots. So clearly labeled is Snowboard Central and then Milltown Snowboards. Now the biggest thing about this is that you're using the same number line. So you can see some things like, okay, and we wouldn't need all this data. So you should be able to know all of this data, even if, and usually I don't put the numbers, but I just wanted to make sure that you could see which is which. So what you want to make sure is that it goes perfectly to the number line. I mean, you can see the lowest with the highest. You can see clearly that the median value is larger for Snowboard Central. So it really gives us a lot of data when we display it this way. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you is that you can actually graph these on your calculator. We are still going to do one more example, but I just want to show you this. So this is going to be similar to how we made the histogram. So you're going to hit second stat plot, and you can see I already tried this before I started this. So what you're going to do is you're going to put, you're going to go to plot 1, okay, and you're going to turn it on. So press enter, and then I already have it highlighted. Yours probably is either all cleared out. Scroll over till you get to this box plot and press enter. Okay, and then I want you to go up and go to plot 2. Okay, so if you press enter, it takes you to plot 2. So I want you to press that on, change it to a box plot, and then I want you to go down and put L2 in there. Alright, so again, plot 2 has L2 in it, plot 1, if you look at it, is on, box plot, and L2. So if I press graph, it actually shows me both the box plots. Pretty neat. Also, if you plot it and it doesn't look like this, it's because you need to go to zoom and then scroll down to stat, and it will, I mean, mine already was in that, so then it'll zip you so that if you look at your window, it put it in the window that will give you the right amount of data. But again, you always want your min and your max to be able to fit on there, so make sure it's low enough and high enough. Alright, and then lastly, this one should take 2 seconds, so all we want to know what is the value of the third quartile on this box and whisker plot. So again, remember, min, Q1, median, Q3, max. So put this down. So the answer is 3. Choice 3, which is 10. Okay, so your homework or classwork is going to be questions number 6 through 8. Okay, they are all multiple choice, so you should have no problem doing those. And I will be checking those next class.